Welcome to Siapanda, where the Bay Youth make it work. And I'm your host, Dimpo Bulani. And if you're looking into starting a business, this show is for you. Or you're already in the business sector, this show is definitely for you. Today we are joined by Uzanenkosi Magwaza. Welcome, Mr. Magwaza, unjani?
Siyaphila ma'am, siyabulela.
Yes.
Thixo siphethe ngenceba nobubele.
Oh, sithetha namhlanje about unzima ceduma.
Yes.
Construction.
Yes ma'am.
Traders. Kindly tell us, how did you start the business yakho?
Ma'am, one, business in 10 years.
Yeah.
Ikhona. You can imagine 10 years. But iphupha yayingelo la. Ndabizwa ngomnye umfana ekuthiwa nguSiya.
Okay.
Ngumtshilibe. Now today sithetha ngomzima Ceduma Traders. But igama lokuqala le company yayingumzima Mtshilibe Traders. Because sadibanisa iclan ezimbili.
Okay.
Umzima is my clan. Umtshilibe clan yakhe. So sazenza iclan eyi-1. But ngelishwa ke wandishiya singekayi ndawo. Because wandibiza nje nami ndaresigna ndiziphangelele evenkileni to show a commitment that I'm committed kule nto. I resigned. 6 months down the line wandishiya. So ndabe ndingekazi into nix nge-construction. No, nothing. What decide to uphinde andishiya. Remember ke before siqale senze izibhambathiso zoba xa siyiqalile lento asiyeki. Ndingumuntu kololo hlobo othi xa iqale into akayishiyi isithubeni. But wandishiya kandilolo hlobo ndingazinto. Uqale njalo kumzima Mtshilibe. But uthe uphuma kwakhe ke apha ebhizinisini sayitshintsha yaba ngumzima Ceduma Traders because ayisekho le clan yesibini.
Okay.
So yaba ngumzima ke abantu ke abayaziyo amazima ngoCeduma ngohala ngoNqolomsila. So ndathi ke ngumzima Ceduma Traders.
Hey.
So iqale ngolo hlobo.
Singeke ungabe sithethe nje manje nomdla nje ithethe because it's very interesting. Let's take it back.
Yes ma'am.
To your first project. Nje ndifuna kwakunjani? How was the experience?
The first project sabanayo ipartner yam ikhona. Because one yena wayenamafa kwi-construction. Mna ndingazinto. So when we get a project yokuqala yaye tiling. And he was very good on tiling. I was very impressed because nemali sayifumanayo yayingafani nalapho ndaniphangela khona. So yandinika umdla kakhulu lonto, yandinika amandla oba yayingathi kuyaphileka kweli. So it was a great project, yayinkulu. Sakwazi ufumana into ukuthi noko silale sidlile. So yayinhle ke lo project le, but kwelandelayo wayengasekho.
Kwahamba njani?
Wabona amanye amadlelo manditshwa lihlaza kwelinye icala. So wa decide ukuthi makandishiye. And ndamceka because ndandingazinto nge-construction. But ngoncedo lukaThixo I share i-problem yam nomnye umfana endikhonza naye. Hey, ndiresignile emsebenzini. Apho bendikwazi ubeka khona isonka. Ndazojoyina le nto. And umuntu ebendibizele kule nto undishiyile. So wathi kum no, ukhona umfana endimaziyo ekuthiwa nguDavid. He will assist you because uyayazi construction. So I've got uDavid. uDavid wandincedisa in terms of pricing because bendingayazi uba kupricwa njani. Bendingayazi intoba how do you execute umsebenzi esayithini. So uDavid waba sisandla sam sesibini.
Masithethe ke ngoku kule project yakho yesibini. The challenges that you had faced because ndiyavanga ukuthetha kamandi ngaleyo kuqala uthi hey no ke ipokotho yayifumile yayinto entsha ku. Masithethe now the challenges that you had faced on your second project.
The challenges ndandinazo ma'am, one, funeke ube ngumlomo wekhampani kwiclient yakho. Now ke ngoku mna ndingulo ungazinto. So kufuneka ngoku whatever yenzekayo apha esayithini xa ndibizwa ngumnikazi weproject efuna uyazi okanye efuna undixelela into, funeke ndenze show David akekho kude because andizukwazi uphendula ii-terms zakwa-construction andizazi. Even neprice ebendiprayise ngayo nguDavid ube-influence uba prayisa ngohlobo because mna ndiyazi. So it was the biggest challenge, but ilaki endandinayo uDavid wayazi construction. So kwakungekho zinto ke ngoku ezazibangela into yoba sithethe kakhulu okanye ndibe sengxakini emsebenzini because umsebenzi wawuhamba kakuhle. But ndifunde ngolo hlobo esayithini ndifundiswa i-supervisor yam umsebenzi.
I-supervisor yakho umsebenzi.
Yes.
Mama, sithethe ke ngoku about i-small contracts that maybe that you started with transitioning to formal contracts because we know you are doing a really great job.
Yes. Yes, ma'am, it's not easy.
Yeah.
Yabo kufuneke ube ngumuntu onyamezelayo because i-competition is one of the things ekhoyo i-construction. And okwesibini ezinye challenges ezikhoyo ngoku is that i-construction ibikade iyinto evulekileyo kwi-private sector, ku-government. But ngoku kwafika obrother bethu aba basemzini ufika kwabo apho babakhona bayithatha i-private sector. Now thina sixhomekeke kurhulumente because of i-pricing. Yebo, i-pricing yabo is very low, of which may be suitable for bona, but ke thina ke iyasibetha. So we are no longer ngoku kwi-private sector because asiprioritize. Kuprioritizwa ke abantakwethu aba. Thina ke ngoku sixhomekeke ngokupheleleyo kurhulumente and the competition is iphezulu. Because sibaninzi ba.
Kuba nibaninzi.
Sibaninzi ma'am, but kwi-construction into of any business.
Yeah.
Funeke we understand i-business lo uyijoinayo ba zithini dynamics zayo. Ndingamanyuva njani ndiphumele njani. Ezinye zozo zinto ezenze into bathina sifikelele kule ndawo equality. Xa sisebenza endaweni we give you a quality work so that xa ngomso wena ufuna ukwenzela omnye umuntu ungahesitate usibize. Okwesibini xa kukhona ichomi yakho okanye whoever that need i-service enjengale besikunike yona ukwazi usirecommenda. So into esime ngayo thina ngoku it's a quality. Quality.
Now let's talk, what is your role with it? Because you deal with the employees,
Yes.
you deal with customers,
Yes.
you deal with material.
Yes.
So as Mr. Magwaza,
Yes.
what is your role?
Ikhampani ma'am njengoba ndisitsho now is in 10 years ikhulile and you cannot do it alone.
Yeah.
Kunganzima kakhulu. We have to recruit people.
Yeah.
As I said, we started with David. There are other people that are here now abasincedisayo kwezinye izinto, which is good because ke employment also we contribute ngoku because siqeshe abantu. We are about 30 employees. Sina 30 employees.
Ngase ndime ngezandla ndiqhubeke.
So iyakuxelela into ba ikhampani
Yeah.
ibingubaba
Yeah.
but now no iyakwazi uqina.
Yeah.
Sinabo ke usupervisor wethu uDavid which is looking for the site. Sinosia, we've got 2. We've got the other lady that is running around. Also kule nto uyithethayo ye-materials to check materials ikhona. So mna irole yam kule nto uyibuzayo ke I oversee everything mayenzeka accordingly. As indim umuntu we-dream yasheka kum manditsho
Yeah.
because ibingeyo yam. So I own it now. It's my dream. I know what is expected from us with client yet because ndim owenza negotiation. So I have to share with my team, with my supervisors, ndobana kulindeleke u-A, B, C, D kuthi. i-client yethu ilindele kanje nakanje. So I oversee ke ngoku ukuthi everything yenzeka accordingly.
Ihamba kakuhle.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Magwaza, umuntu xa ijongile mhlawumbe business from outside, angacinga yonke into ihamba kakuhle. Abone ngathi lubisi, it's milk and honey, ingathi everything is flowing.
Kunjalo.
Now, I'm interested to know, ukubana, what is the biggest challenge that you had faced with Project Buyirana, and in terms of money, you know, in terms of overrun and all that? Kindly take us through that experience.
One, ma'am, thina siqale as i-company engu-GB. GB means building.
Okay.
Siconcentrate kakhulu ekwekhweni izindlu. But because le nto besike sayithetha remember, apha eSouth Africa, urhulumente akukho izindlu, akukho izibuilding, aka-own izibuilding. Ii-buildings zi-ownwa zii-private companies nangabantu. So iyakuxelela ke loo nto leyo, abona abantu abokha kakhulu ayingurhulumente, zii-private companies. Of which siyibone ikude ke thina into yoba apha ka-GB sizawubethakala, because we are no longer being prioritized by these companies, ziprioritize oo-brothers. So satshintsha saya kwi-civil work. So we are doing now, senze i-building for 7 years.
Okay.
Kwi-7 years satshintsha sajoin i-civil work.
Yintoni umehluko kwi-civil work?
I-civil work, it means senza amadama.
Okay.
Yabona ala nisela kuwo xa nifuna usele elokishini.
Okay.
Senza indlela.
Okay.
And ezo project iba zii-project zikamasipalati norhulumente. So satshintshela phaya senza nebrorho. The biggest challenge ke ndake ndaba nayo kule embuzweni kukwenza ibrorho. Ndingakwazi, ndingazange ndayenza, but ndayifumana itenda that mandenze ibrorho. Yo ma'am,
Kwakuhamba njani?
ndandisokha ndidilise.
Yo.
Ndiyacaphukela kudilise,
Yeah.
because kuhamba ne-waste, kuhamba ne-reputation yakho, kuyayimosha. Because once wokhe udilize, ithetha ukuthi loo nto awuyazi le nto uyenzayo. But saphumela through. Iyazi ukuyenza kwethu loo nto kuloo mdilizo nokuchitha nokuthini sayenza. Uphuma kwethu kula masipala waseKruger, saphuma sixhonywe kwi-billboard.
Wow.
Because sayenza according to the plan.
The plan.
Kuloo mdilizo wethu sichitha. Ya saxhonywa kwi-billboard kaKruger municipality phaya. Nxa ungena phaa kula masipala waseKruger phaa koJeffreys Bay, uyawumbona umzima Ceduma Traders, saziwa ngala bridge. But zange senze profit. That was a challenge. Zasenze profit. So kukhona amaxesha ke uba ungene eprojectini uwenze umsebenzi. Kodwa wena ungagoduki ne-profit.
Hey, this is a mouthful. I so wish we had enough time to just go through the challenges of Tetangas. What lessons or what advice would you give to the person that is watching at home in terms of construction?
Inye into esingayithethayo ma'am, xa uyifuna into neyiphi na, singathi kumntu osekhaya uyayilwela. Ayikho into ozayifumana phantsi kwelanga ungakhange uyilwele. So you have to give it to all. It's gonna be a hiccups. Kukhona baza discourage, but xa uyifuna into uyayilwela. Now, i-challenge zokuqala ozaba nazo i-competition. Wonke umuntu le nto ubugqiba uyithetha ophaa phandle. Xa ibona i-construction ubona imali, ucinga kukhona imali. Kanti thina abalapha kwi-construction sithi ngoku ngeli xesha likhoyo i-profit eyenzekayo ngoku ayisafani nakuqala. I-profit ubowenze i-profit kakhle ngu-15% to 10%. Kanti ibingekho njalo kuqala. Ubusikha imali ngezitya. So but itshintshile ke ngoku into. We've got a competition. That's why kukhona izinto ze-extortion ezikhoyo, nokudubulana nokuthini. It's because i-competition earnings, but i-company yakho funeka ibe nento emangazo eza kwenza into yoba umzima ohluke kuDimpho ngezinto ezithile. That's why ke thina sesithi i-one into esohlula kwenye company equality.
Yo, Mr. Magwaza, where can people get hold of you? Where can people get hold of your services?
Ma'am, ndiyafumaneka kwi-email.
Okay.
Nguzanenkosi steve13@gmail.com. I-phone number ngu-064 5548 466. Sisafumaneka apho. Because i-office zethu ngoku, because i-business ininzi eJeffreys Bay eKruger. So sifumaneka kwela cala because ela cala liyadevelopa kakhulu. So silandela ibhizinisi ke thina. If ibhizinisi isebhayi sizawuphinde sibuye sizapha eBhayi. Uba ibhizinisi sithumele isilandani sibheke isilandani. So that's why kufuneke ke xa ukule business usoloko uvula indlebe, uvula amehlo, uyive ibhizinisi kweli cala because kuyakwazi uba try eBhayi kube shushu eMonti. So sifumaneka ngolo hlobo.
Cedo, siyabulela kakhulu for ixesha lakho and sharing your insight. Nkosi kakhulu.
Siyabulela kakhulu ma'am, nathi ngokuba sibe lapha. Inkulu kakhulu ukuthi lonto singumzima Cedo ma-traders. Makube kuhle.
That was Zanenkosi Magwaza taking us through his construction company. Please be encouraged to share, like, and comment. We would love to hear from you. And please, don't go anywhere. Up next, we are in conversation with an industry expert.
Every day.
Welcome back. Thank you for staying connected. And we are joined by Usisanda Mbodlela from SM Solutions. Thank you for honoring our invitation.
Thank you for inviting me.
Hello, greet the viewer at home.
Hello everyone, my name is Sisanda Wagambodlela. I am the founder of SM Solutions, a digital marketing agency specializing in software development, web development, digital marketing, printing and branding, as well as we've just now integrated training on digital transformation and AI as well. So it's a full-on ICT, one-stop shop.
You know, industry, most of the time, people come to software, but by being male-dominated. So now we are saying woman. Let's take it back, where it all started.
Yeah.
Let's take us back to the journey of SM Solution.
Thank you for that. So where SM Solutions started, it was, I've always had a keen eye for entrepreneurship, owning my business. That was one thing that I've always wanted to have. Then I ventured, you know, when you just pass matric and you're running around with your score that is just not enough for varsity and it's, you just made it.
Yeah.
So in that running around, my mom decided, no, let's try and enroll for IT and see what it does. And I've always had a keen interest in solving problems. So I actually thought I would go for networking than software because I was that girl that would break the computer up and try to find out what's inside it. But more than anything, that interest grew. I enrolled for software development at Varsity College. And funny enough, the entrepreneurship journey started on my third year.
Wow.
So as I was about to graduate, I didn't have enough funds to buy the dress and all of that.
Yes.
So an idea came to my mind that I had a friend of mine who was a tailor.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? You need digital presence.
Okay.
So how about we do a service exchange? You design my dress and I do your website.
Okay.
So that's where it started.
So that's the transition now.
You see that transition working out there.
Yeah.
And I got my dress, I designed the whole thing, and then he just encapsulated my design, and that was my first project as a entrepreneur. And then, but obviously with everything, in as much as I was as a student then, I had to learn everything else on the forefront and actually get work experience. So that's when I started venturing. Even though the journey was delayed, where I had started in retail, telecommunications, but eventually I had a company that took a chance on me, and I was enrolled as a front-end developer. So the rest is history
The rest
from
is
there.
history. You know, I like the fact that you are a maker out there that it is a journey.
It is.
For you
it
to be able
is.
to reach your destination.
100%.
At times, also because you were in retail, you were with telecommunications, you worked yourself up to be where you are.
100%.
And your dream never died.
It never died.
Yeah. Tell us now about the mandate of SM Solution.
So more than anything, we are a digital solutions company. Our goal or mission is to build the digital divide that other SMMEs are experiencing. So like this guy that I'm talking about, who was my first client, he did not have a website, did not have social media presence. So we were the first to bring him that presence and introduce him to a larger network and market for his services, right? So the interest grew from there, and then I saw some other companies around me, where the nail techs, the salons around me who didn't even have branding. So even the interest for, in as much as I have the skill in software development, I had to self-learn I teach myself how to do graphic design.
Wow.
Because that's one thing when you're developing. It's good to develop a website, but you need the logo of the company. So I had to start creating those things, and then editing images to incorporate on the website. So the skill built from that knowledge of development to now being a digital branding company. Hence that branding side that was birthed out of that self-education that I learned to do graphic design.
It's been a journey. Let's talk about being a woman in a male-dominated industry. Let's talk about the challenges that one faces, because I think sometimes we always want to show the glitz and glamour,
100%.
But take us through that.
With me, I feel like the challenges are even added in the sense that I'm also a mother, a single mother at that. So you can imagine having to run a home and run a business and also still improve your skill set. So you never stop learning with development, because there's new technologies that is introduced every other day. So you need to be on the loop as well. So it's one thing that I even encourage even my interns and my employees, that you never stop learning. You always have to improve your skill. You don't just say, I'm just a developer, but what else are you able to do within the organization that will not only improve the organization itself, but you as an individual as well?
I was about to ask you to advise someone that is watching, and then but then advise a young person that would like to study software development. Maybe mdana uthi kubana, I don't know what step to take, but kindly advise the person that is watching.
For me, I did a lot of subjects that would allow me to venture into different career opportunities. So I always challenge myself, even when choosing that subject in grade 9. I chose subjects that would challenge me. So I did accounting, I did computer application technology, and bear in mind, I've never touched a computer in my life before that, starting in grade 9. So you can imagine that introduction and at that level. And more than anything, if you have an interest to digitization. I mean, it's the future careers, in as much as AI is here, but people are so scared of AI that is taking our jobs. But more than anything, the AI tools themselves are still learning from our knowledge. So we need to empower ourselves before we can say machines are taking our jobs, but they're here to help us advance and help us to improve efficiency and all of that. So it's not really taking away job, but just enhancing our capabilities.
I like that. Now let's talk about community, Sisanda. There's no business without the community.
100%.
Let's talk about the importance of collaborations, you know, the importance of working together as businesses, as the community at large.
100%. I strongly advise collaboration. I mean, I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for collaboration and subcontracting. So with me, my growth stems from the collaborations that I've had, to such an extent that a friend of mine who also is in the digital marketing, and I always collaborate with her. People assume that we are working together, or they sometimes call my business with her name, and it's always vice versa. So there's that confusion between our services as well. But it's that relationship that you build with as well. I feel my growth as an individual and as a business stems from the collaboration that I've had, and that has exposed me to even greater opportunities and work environments that I never thought I would have even imagined I would achieve as working as a silo. There's no greatness in working as a silo, so collaboration is the way to go.
And they say no man is an island.
Exactly.
Hey, in closing, where can people get hold of your services?
We have a website, www.smsolutions.pe.co.za. So PE, please don't forget to put the PE. A lot of people get confused and go to SM Solutions, a different institution and not our company. So we have the website. We also have social media presence. My social media handle on Facebook, I am Sisanda Lebumbodlela Mpati. It's quite long, but and then the business name is SM Solutions, and I'm also available on Instagram as at L3BO_. That's my name, and on the business page is SM Solutions PE on Instagram.
That was Sisanda Modlela taking us through her business, SM Solutions. So please be encouraged to like, share, and comment. We would love to hear from you. Remember, you don't need permission to build. You need purpose, discipline, and action.